On behalf of Missouri State Parks, I would like to welcome you to the public informational video for the Thomas Hart Benton Home and Studio State Historic Site. I'm Site Administrator Steve Sitton. Informational meetings are held for each state park and historic site every year to ensure citizens have input regarding facilities and services. The mission of the park system is to preserve and interpret the state's finest examples of natural landscapes and cultural landmarks, and to provide recreational opportunities compatible with those resources. The Missouri State Park System has 92 parks and historic sites with over 160,000 acres for public use. The park soils and water sales tax provides about 75% of the funding for the system. That sales tax is split between Missouri State Parks and the Missouri Soil and Water Conservation Program. Most of the remaining 25% of funding comes from revenue generated in parks. The Benton home was acquired in 1977 and opened to the public in 1983. At 1/3 of an acre, it is Missouri's smallest state park, and from 1939 until 1975 was the home of famed regionalist artist Thomas Hart Benton and his family. The 7,800 square foot house and its accompanying stable carriage house were constructed in 1903 in the then developing Roanoke neighborhood of Midtown, Kansas City. The Benton home and studio is almost completely furnished with the Benton's possessions, offering a remarkable glimpse into the family's personalities, lifestyle, and work habits. Visitors may also view many examples of Tom Benton's original artwork. Overall attendance for 2022 was 3,171, with 641 guided tours and programs given. We saw a 51% increase in attendance from 2021, when the site was closed at the beginning of the year due to COVID-19. During the past year, several small maintenance and natural resource projects were completed. Quite a bit of plumbing work has occurred in the house to replace original lead and cast iron drain pipes, and the toilet in the public bathroom was replaced. We anticipate that these will reduce the risk of future leaks. Much plaster work with associated repainting took place in several areas of the house as a result. There has been a concerted effort to subdue the invasive winter creeper vines in the yard. All of the 1940s copper screen on the south porch was replaced with stainless steel, with new trim to hold it in place. Using monies collected through our donations box, the site was able to purchase several 1920s and 30s magazines with articles about Benton, and a pair of photos of Tom and his artwork from the early 1960s. Future projects we're hoping to complete include purchasing a backup generator for the house. We need to repair or replace several areas of the wood floor in the house basement. Also, the site administrator's residence on the 3rd floor of the house has not been repainted or gotten new carpeting in about 40 years. We have also requested funding for major capital improvement projects to maintain the exterior of both buildings. A major part of the site's mission is to interpret the life and art of Thomas Hart Benton and the cultural resources here. This is accomplished through guided tours supplemented with some outreach PowerPoint presentations. We offer tours to individuals, couples, families, and larger organized groups. In the previous year, our interpretive staff hosted some attendees of the National Docent Symposium, the Friends of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, 5 foreign travel writers, the entire 3rd grade of an independent school, and several sessions for a seniors group known as Rhodes Scholars. Programs were also presented online to the San Francisco Community Living Campaign, the Middlesex, Connecticut Institute for Lifelong Learning, and a museum studies class at UMSL. In-person PowerPoints resumed last year, especially for the many branches of the Mid-Continent Public Library. Well-attended presentations were also given at the Crystal Bridges Museum of Art, 2 Independence Rotary groups, and for the entire 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades of a Lee Summit Elementary School. To allow anyone around the world to preview the home and studio, a virtual 360 tour has been developed. You may experience it at https:/videos/THB/index.htm. Thank you for watching our video public meeting presentation. Please feel free to share this link with your family and friends. We welcome your feedback. This video will be posted until the end of the month. If you have any questions, you may contact the site office at 816-931-5722 or email us at benton.home.state.historic.site@dnr.mo.gov. You may also use the comments section to provide feedback focused on the operation of the Thomas Hart Benton Home State Historic Site. If you have any other questions or comments, you may email mostateparks@dnr.mo.gov. The site's contact information is also listed in the video description for your convenience. Thanks to the citizens of Missouri, our state parks and historic sites are supported by half of 1/10% of the park soils and water sales tax. The sales tax allows free access to Missouri's 92 state parks and historic sites. Remember, you are always welcome in Missouri state parks.